What's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me. You are in the zone, the gaming zone, with Lacan, and we are in Windrose. Windrose, just the demo for Renwood. The demo for Windrose just released today. Windrose, it says here, embark on a PvE survival adventure in the Age of Piracy. Fight on land and sea, solo or with friends. Build, craft, and explore vast open worlds filled with dark secrets. Master Souls-like combat and take on challenging bosses, command your ship, and plunder unspoken treasures. So I already went through the character creation. They have a bunch of presets that you can choose from. Some changes that you can add to your body. So I'm already kind of...
That's awesome. Don't forget to express your gratitude to your followers. It's a great way to build your community.
Video to be me editing my character. So let's go ahead and hop in and check this out. So again, this is a demo for Windrose. This is a work in progress, so you may notice some bugs. They're working on it, still in development. But if you guys notice anything that I don't know, let me know, and I will shoot it off to the devs in their Discord. You can play this game. Oh, you got a server, so you can host the game and play with friends if you want, or you can play it solo online or offline. We're gonna go ahead and do that for right now. And I am a little under the weather, so if you guys hear me muting a lot, that's me just trying to keep you guys' ears safe from me coughing in it. Share the quest progress. If any player on the server completes a quest marked as a co-op quest, it auto-completes for all players who currently have it active. Okay. Kentucky. See the intended Windrose. Okay, so this is the intended experience. I guess this is hard mode, this is easy mode, and this is custom. So we'll go ahead and go with the normal experience. There we go. Upgrade your armor and weapons. Without upgrades, it's hard to have any stuff. Some of your flagship. The year of 17XX. The seas tremble with the whirl of cannons and turn red from blood. Edward Teach Blackbeard proclaims himself the king of pirates of the West Indies. Rumors are spreading that he struck a bargain with the devil himself and commands the dead. After crushing the British fleet, Teach turns his forces towards Tortuga, the last bastion of freedom and independence in the Caribbean. Not looking for trouble, and with a couple of other poor souls in tow, you try to slip your fast ship through the blockade ring. But just a few days later, you wake up in your cabin and realize you're under attack. You wake up on the cabin floor to the clash of sabers. Your head is pounding and your vision swims. Check the back of your head. Your frigate cabin, there's a big lump in the back of your head. The last thing you remember is the deck lurching under your feet as cannonballs hit them. Your ship is under attack. You need to get out of the cabin and see what's going on. Press 1 to drop your saber. I'm going to look for loot. Let's get all this. Destroy it, and this guy is just chilling. Oh, ship's down. How bad is it? Blackbeard pirates are boarding us. They are everywhere. Half the crew is dead, but some are still fighting. Go, help the others. Perhaps you may turn the tide. I got some coffee. Our fight lies ahead. Your vision is still swimming. Drink some coffee to rouse yourself. Right down the barricade. Clear. Right click is block. Yeah, strong attack or just about 3 enemy attacks. Found the artifact. It really was on the ship. Anchored down my throat. Something's definitely not right with this thing. Get the captain, he'll handle it. Off my ships, you dogs. Look at that, I got some smooth moves. What is it? That focus, you know. Just the head escaped close. Suppose so. It's because you wake up on a deserted island. The waves must have washed you ashore. You remember the shots searing your chest. The bullet passed clean through, yet there's no trace. The wound has healed as if it never existed. Yet your body, from your heart to your fingertips, is laced with patterns that shimmer with cold light. Touching them hurts. You need to figure out where you are and why you're still alive. Okay. Here we go. Here's my character. Looking like a Never mind. Let's see. On my quest there on the right, I'm assuming. Light the bonfire. New quest in the journal, and it says you can build a bonfire by switching to construction mode, which is neat. Let's go ahead, J, open up our journal. After the pirate attack, the sea washed me ashore on a deserted island. If I want to stay alive, I'll have to set up camp. So, yeah, so I need to make a bonfire and light it. So here it says B. It went straight to the bonfire. I guess it's the only thing I can make right now. The structure is not stable. Oh, it's because I don't have the resources for it. And you can pick up a lot of stuff. Pick up that stone. So stone axe or better required to get this wood. They got a crafting menu, you see? Tab. Talents. Level up system. I still got my sword. Can I use that? Some lit fires. Okay. I can't use it on the wood. So if I hit B, I need 5 wood to make that bonfire. There we go. Build a cooking fire, press B to enter build mode, right mouse button to select the structure, build workbench, and right mouse button to select structure. Oh, okay. So press the right mouse button, it brings up this menu here. So I need 5 wood for this. Making sure I'm not running into anything. Hearing something nearby me making noise. So we got an inventory system. Take those off in the hot bar. Okay, this land doesn't. This world doesn't look too bad. Let's see what the water looks like. Okay. Oh, you got a little stamina bar. Just gotta remember to unmute myself. Can I dive? Let's see. Let's see. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna place this crafting bench. And the mouse wheel to rotate. It says build a cooking fire. Wait. Oh, okay. I want me to build something other than the bonfire. Okay, cooking fire. So I need one more piece of wood for that. Here we go. Alright. It says E at the tent. Press E at the tent to set revival point. Build a tent. He's kind of coming in weird orders. So they want me to do a tent. I need 4 wood for that, and I got plenty of plant fiber. Okay. So escape to get out of that. Let's go find some more wood. Can I break these? I can. I got wood for it too. Nice. Oh, stamina's on. Ooh, and I got nails in that one. Nice. Okay. Let's get a few extra wood. Alright, there we go. Right click, select our tent. I don't know which one is the front. So I'll do it sideways. Okay. But still cute. Oh, I can. Okay, and I can turn snapping on. Nice. So we'll set our revival point here. That was important, so that's the first thing they wanted me to do. Or the early thing that they want me to do, set that revival point. Okay, so let's check our journal. It says kill a boar and obtain his hide. I got a sword. Can I make stuff? Can make fabric. Can make some rope. Stone bullets. Repair kit. Okay, here we go. Stone axe and a stone pickaxe. Let's craft that. Do I have to hold it? Need more wood for that. Okay, so it looks like there's a separate inventory. Unless I didn't take it off the bench. Ah, yeah, okay. There it is. Let's get this shipwreck. Get wood for all of the pieces. So I'm really hungry. You want me to kill the boar first? I'm assuming it's over in that direction. This coconut. So, look at this. Alt to aim. Bullets. No bullets or gunpowder. How do I reload? I have bullets. Got a health regen, luckily. Alright, let's go check out this board before it gets too dark. That's a dodo. What is this? This stone? Yeah. like right next to their nest. Looking for a boar. Oh, nope, just chill out, dude. This is qualify? There's another one. Oh, that's the board. Okay, looks like that qualified, even though there was a board. A little further up. Yeah, sneak attack. Ah. Oh, okay, that hurt. Yep, I lost everything in my inventory. Except for my main weapon, that's nice. So you have those shields. I'm not quite sure what they represent, but if you lose all of them, you get staggered and you're stunned. So he was able to easily finish me off. It's dark out. What's this? Our base is, looks like there's something to mine up this way. Okay. So our next steps are to craft new boots. We got this cave here. It looks like it's an instanced area. So we'll come back when it's a little bit more daylight. I'm gonna work on making these boots. Maybe hopefully some other gear. Some storage and some bandages or heal potions or something. Here we are. Okay, so as long as I have that rested bonus, my health goes up. says here I can make some boots. Let's make this pickaxe. We got a backpack we can make potentially. We need more hide. Two of those and a rope. I can make that. Oh, and I already got it equipped. So now with that, I could potentially come here if I get enough material. I need copper ingots. Alright. So in build mode, can I make a storage? Storage basket, arrow crates. We'll make a couple of these. Get out of there. Shift click sends it over. Now this thing says craft boots, but I'm not seeing. I usually need boots, otherwise I'll keep blistering my heels every time I run in the jungle. Does it say like resource discoveries? Resources discovered. Rough hide and the dodo legs. You can now craft the following things. Spicy breaded kebab. Sounds delicious. Armor. Okay, here we go. So the armor clothing workshop. So I need to build that probably. Okay. It's nice we're getting the tutorials, but they don't really like fully explain in detail enough. So it does take a little bit of figuring out. So if I go into build mode and right click, crafting the utilities, I can make a torch. Nice. There's the workbench, cooking. Oh, here it is. Armor and clothes. So I need 10 coarse fabrics and 5 wood. So I need 1 more wood. Alright. So make the coarse fabric here. I'll set this to 10. The crafting is instant, so there's no like wait time, at least for anything we've done so far. Yeah, I took a little bit of damage from that rolling trunk, so you can't take damage from the fallen trees, it looks like. Alright, should be plenty of wood for right now. Oh, that's right, we're going here. Rotate. Put you there. Escape out of that, and let's go ahead. It needs to be within a building. Will I be able to move this? So you can demolish, but it doesn't look like you can move. Okay. So I'll demolish it. I get my materials back at least. I do wonder sometimes like why that is, why games don't seem to allow you to move objects that you've already placed. You would think it'd be pretty common, you know, to place something where you didn't want it, or you have to build someplace else, so you want to move it. But whatever. Let's right click, floors. It's a pier, large pier, stone block, and here's a foundation. So we need plant fiber for these, so that's got plenty of that. Do a little 3x3. Okay. To the walls. Hey, sweet potatoes. saw a pig in the area, so I just want to make sure it's not too close to Agra. Alright. You do any windows or anything here? Yeah, that's what these are supposed to be for. Take that out. Wall pieces. Let's go and get a roof on top. Some walls. Here we go. Cool. So we got any lighting that we can put in here? I have pre-built structures. Okay. And it looks like they pull the resources pull from the storage, which is fantastic. Okay. So, still nighttime? Can I see what time it is? Okay. So we got hearty egg broth and coconut soup. I think that was from the sweet potato. Let's see. Oh, that's right. We need to put this down inside here. Can we use this now? Yep. Okay. So for the boots, we needed the rough hide, plus we need some coarse fabric. We can upgrade stuff. We can assign a worker to these. Okay. I think I'm gonna have enough of the hide for just one thing. So we're gonna have to kill a lot more of those boars. I need two of this. Here we go. We got our boots. It says my copper ore in the nearest cave. So we found that cave, so we can run back to that. I'm going to, even though it hasn't mentioned it, I think I'm going to go ahead and make some food. This meat that I got. And I'm going to put everything in, wait. Okay, I was wondering if the storages were linked. But I'm going to put everything in here. Let's see if I still have access to it. Do you need to light this thing? So this is bacon and eggs, which sounds fantastic. I'll craft that. And we can make dodo broth. We could make this, but the station needs to be level 2. Craft those, take all of those, and we'll go ahead and eat our bacon and eggs. The sun is coming up. Do you need to sleep? Let's set my revive point here. It doesn't look like you can actually sleep, but you can set it as a revive point. Alright, I'll take that there. What is this? Pork toast. Let's leave that behind too. Shift click. Let's head inside. I want to stop over here. I got this little camp icon on the mini map. Let's see what this is. There's a board nearby. Daytime has arrived. Okay, that's what I thought. Let's put the sword just in case. I do not have a torch. I should probably get a torch. Can I make a torch? Hey, Yates, sorry for ignoring you. Thanks for the tips. Hey, Keem. Hey, Lady Datrice. Okay, so I don't see a torch available to me there, so I guess we're going in the dark. Cool. We found some peppers. All right, let's go over to this and look inside if we can. Just gotta break the door. I saw something back there. Whoa. Gotta really pay attention to that stamina. Okay, that was close. Letter to a good friend. Okay, we got rum bottle, decoration, pure decoration. Oh, nice. We got an oil lamp and a fast travel bell. Nice. And anything else? I'll probably break. Probably break some stuff in there to get resources, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Let's see. So okay, so now you can hit Q. So we got this oil lamp, which is awesome. just need oil for it. That's it. Before we go in, let me discoveries available, new plans to learn. So if I hit tab, okay, so we can learn this. Learning this plan unlocks pier decoration, a winch, a flagpole, a pier crane, and a few coils of rope. Everything you need to make your pier look lively. Cool. Here's the note. Henry, your treacherous bastard. Whom have you ticked off this time? Some madman is chasing my people all over the Caribbean. Half our coaches have been destroyed, and supplies are refusing to deal with us. We've lost dozens of shipments, and we've lost plenty more if you don't resolve this. We can barely hide from Black Bear's cutthroats, and now this new mess on top of it. We're going to lay low for a while. I'd advise you to do the same. This is a bounty for you. Your cunning self has not been lifted. Okay. So I'll put journal. There we go. We got our discoveries. We got the... Oh, it says fill oil lamp. Fast travel bell. Nice. Gunroom grog. Nice. Okay. What's this here? Oh, we got the leather. Okay. So, can we make the oil now? Ah, here it is. Well, we need animal fat. We have not gotten that. Okay. At least we got something. Can you use it at the same time that you're holding your weapon? Oh. It's not letting me select it probably because the oil lamp is out, or the oil's out. But let me go ahead and break some stuff just in case they have oil somewhere in here. Okay, I guess I can't break anything. Easily anyway. Alright. Let's go ahead and head to the mine. I love Pyro style games. One of my most favorite games of all time was Assassin's Creed Black Flag. And, you know, I like the general gameplay of it, you know, being on your feet, scaling buildings, you know, sneaking around like a true, proper assassin, but selling was my most favorite thing to do in that game. Just, I loved it. The way they did the oceans, the selling, as you sailed around. I could have swore I saw entrance around. Oh, it's on the back, isn't it? You know, as you're sailing around, you're seeing like dolphins swimming alongside you, whales popping out of the ocean, and you know they had a randomness. It's gonna be dark in here, I bet. That's not horrible. Okay, so this is the copper stuff right here. I think I hear something walking around, or I heard myself. This is our light. Okay. Anyways, selling open seas and then having your crew singing the shanties and all that stuff. I loved Black Flag. Black Flag was amazing. Okay, so we got some copper. The ship battles, being able to disable and then capture a ship, you know, just targeting specific points in order to disable the ship, you know, like taking out the sails, tearing it up, and then boarding and taking out the rest of the crew, or making them surrender to try and work for it. Like when the storms happened, you know, the waves would fight against you. It's almost like the ocean itself was also like an enemy that you had to fight against, you know, to keep from dying. They'd have like huge waves that would appear, and you would have to be able to navigate those waves so that your ship didn't topple over. So you had to decide if it was better to head straight for the wave and overtop it, or kind of let it take you. And it was just different depending on the size of the wave. It was an amazing game. Very fun survival game. Or survival game. Action. Combat. Pirate game. So I wonder what's the difference between a different quality. It looks like I still have plenty of, like, all of this just copper. I'm wondering if it just means there's more stone, like you get more stone out of those veins when you do copper. And since this is pure copper, I get more copper. It's like I'm actually terraforming this cave. Sorry if this is too dark for y'all. And let me eat. So it looks like I have 2 food slots and then a drink slot. So if I eat this other one, yeah, it's that. I get more health. And then what about this thing? Okay, it did fill that section there on the bottom left, but on this stamina. So new discoveries available. So since we got the copper, we got some new things that we can look at. In the quest, smelt the Eagle's heart. I feel like I get a lot of freedom to terraform, so I could probably mine anywhere I want to. But it's so dark in here, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Hopefully we figure out how to get that oils or refill. Hopefully we get the animal fat that we need in order to get that lantern refilled. Yeah, I need to be a little bit more strategic whenever I use that rum. My inventory is full. Oh, we got somebody walking around our camp.
The smallest details matter most.
Hey, it's the doctor.
Captain.
How did you end up here? After the boarding, the pirates dragged me to their camp to stitch wounds and treat hangovers. Luckily, I managed to commandeer a boat and escape. Lucky I read it to you. Sticking together gives us far better chance. Please let me stay in your camp. Alright, make yourself comfortable. Got a few questions. Do you happen to know where we are? Not far from Tortuga, one of the nameless islands used by runaways and smugglers. I doubt this scrap of land is even on the charts. I came here by boat, but it will not get us to Tortuga. These waters are crawling with pirates. They will sink us the moment they spot us. Do you know anything about the markings on my body? Excuse me. How often do you visit brothels? I knew a fellow once. Call our men and earth eggs there. And once even a wife. Wow. I take it they appeared after a pirate attack. Tell me if you feel unwell, even if it's only a bit of dizziness. I do not want to be left alone on this island. Did you see what happened to my ship? After they threw you overboard, they put the ship to the torch. You have my condolences, Captain. Any ideas on how we get out of here? Not far from here, I saw a few ships run aground. Some of them are still look usable. Even so, managing the repairs with just the two of us will be no easy task. Miracles do happen, of course, but without a cup of coffee, I'm hardly capable. The pirates took a lot of prisoners, not just me. We need to free them. They can help repair a ship and get us back to civilization. Okay. Sweet. So we got the doctor back, and now we got a quest to rescue more of the crew. My inventory is full. So if I hit Alt, push this. Okay, that splits it. Alt click splits. Left control click. Just picks it up. Doesn't do anything. So I just gotta shift click everything. But once I put one in there, I can come here and I can hit Q. And that puts it all in there. Cool. Alright. I'll make some more bacon and eggs. What can we do on this? Oh, you can evict people. Okay. So building crafting stations. Most crafting stations and their upgrades can only be built within the areas around the bonfire. Okay. You don't need to place upgrades right next to your crafting stations. As long as they're within the same camp areas, they'll work. Okay. So while inside the camp area, the character gains a rest effect, which increases stamina recovery rate. The strength of the effect is determined by the number of unique decorations that increase the camp's comfort. Fantastic. I love when games implement a feature for decorations. You know, a lot of games, like, you have decorations that you can put in, but it's just more of a personal feel to add flair or whatever, or character, or, you know, whatever to your builds, but there's no real true reason, no rhyme or reasoning behind it. I love games like this that actually puts a purpose behind, like, adding decorations to your builds. Shared storage. When crafting items or building, resources are taken from the character's inventory and from all containers within the camp area. That's fantastic. We love that. We love that. Okay, so you're right. We need to upgrade our armor, but I think we need to kill some boars before we can do that. I did want to try to figure out the gun. You have to hold Alt to aim it. And it looks like I do have a bullet in there, maybe. It wasn't going off before, but... And I can hold the gun and the sword. Nice. Okay, so we got some discoveries. Let's check that out. We got the smelting furnace, charcoal kiln, and we can make an ingot and some charcoal. And we got this quest to find some captives. And then check the shipwreck site for a bigger boat. Oh, and then we got this one for the tutorial to smell some copper. So let's hit E. Does it tell you beforehand if it needs to be in? I'd imagine that the furnace doesn't need to be inside the house, but does it tell you beforehand if it does? So we got. Oh, this is the fast travel point. We still need more wood. Oh, we had a ton of wood. So didn't really spend a whole lot of time out gathering. Oh, you need clay for this. We have not seen clay yet. Hopefully that wasn't in the mine. But I do think you're right. I think it's time to put a little bit of time in some resource gathering. So we'll gather some wood, and I'll go hunt some boars. Watch out for the fallen tree. Or we're out and about, we can keep an eye out for those extra, the shipwreckers that you mentioned. It didn't look like this was a very big island though. Ah, there's that dodo bird. Okay, we got some ruins over here. Two. I don't want to test it out now. Two of those dodos. Oh, there we go. I thought I got spotted. I noticed my food did wear out. Okay, so let's eat that. Do that. And we might as well go ahead and take the rumps. So we're going to do a little finer. A little better with the blocking. What's this? Ancient chest. Minor amulet of stamina. Sweet. And healing potion. Okay, looks like I put the amulet on already. Yep. So it gives me 4 to endurance. Whoa. See how dark it is down there? Oh, that's not bad. Got some light coming in from right there. Okay. Probably need to go ahead and put this in my bar. Make sure there's nobody else in there. Whoa, okay. I didn't expect that. That is super dark over that way. Got this ancient container. Got a clay vase. Sold to smugglers. Okay. Are those spider webs? My cue to go. Okay, let's see. So, Tambaga ingot, an ancient alloy of copper and gold, discovered by the native peoples in ancient past, required to ascend equipment. Okay, nice. So plans a woven pillar and beads and food preparation. Okay, so these are decorative. I'll take them. Nice. Don't see anything here. No holes in the floor. Those spider webs. Okay, looks like that's it. what is moving in that water? Is that just the waves, or is there something moving around down there? Okay, I don't see anything. Too curious. Is that crab? Where'd it go? Oh, okay. Here we go. We got some boars. Sitting there chasing after crabs. Sweet potatoes. Take those. There was another one. I don't want to aggro both of them. Oh. Can you crouch? Oh, you could dodge. Sweet. Okay, I got some animal fat. Also took a lot of damage. This is clay. Nice. Don't got a whole lot of space. Let's get as much of this as we can get. Nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the discoveries. Clay bottle to carry water with us? Oh, for, okay. Potions. Oh, we got new plans. Forgot about those. What does the stack go up to? Yeah, 50 stack. So I got, okay, do I have some hide with me? There's another boar up there. These guys, man. What are you doing? trying to surround me here. Catch me on my flank. How much we got going? Should be able to get all of this. Yeah. Alright. Dang, we got 3 boar up there. Okay. Let's try that again. So how do I reload this thing? It says no bullets or gunpowder. So maybe that's like I have the bullets. I had the gunpowder, but no bullets this time. Okay. I could make those at the crafting station out of stone. So, okay. So I'll put that away. My food is about to wear out, so I need to look into heading back here pretty soon. We got a little bit of hide. Let's go ahead and head back. We do have this thing to check out, Traveler's Camp. So we'll be back up here. I don't got room to carry your meat, so I guess these are nighttime creatures. I don't remember seeing them before. Can I eat 2 of the same dish and get that effect twice? Nope. We're almost there. Azure Dodo. take your eggs though. Okay, nice. We're getting that rested bonus. My health should go back up. Alright. So now I can go ahead and refill this oil lamp. What do I need for bandages? Here's our stone bullets. We go ahead and hit Q. We got room for this clay. Undead and essence. So we're about to make a bunch of copper ingots. We'll be able to make a better chest from that. Go on the build mode. Yeah, there we go. Does it say where it needs to be built at? You right click and hover over it. Smell. Works. Okay, here it is. Works only outdoors. And works only when within the bonfire range. It adds to comfort though. I'll take that. Hopefully that doesn't cause my place to catch fire. Just in case. Okay, just in case, I'll go ahead and put it back over here. I was about to put it before. And we also want to do the charcoal kiln. So we need charcoal in order to smelt all of these. Okay, so this does take time to process. It's not instant like the others. Later, Yates. Thanks for stepping by. I can make more of the bacon and eggs. So if I come here to B, they had an upgrade section, didn't they? transit. Let's go ahead and get the jacket and the pants. And go ahead and go with the gloves. And we'll just need the bandana after that. Need to upgrade any one of these. Take all those. Let's go ahead and smelt as many of these as we can get. All right. Now, so far it's a lot of fun. I definitely can't wait to get into the seas. I like the combat. The combat feels nice. The building felt pretty good. I like the discoveries in the sense that the loot has a level of randomness that you don't know for sure what you're going to get. I'm enjoying that. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think the fullness of the game will be unlocked once we actually start heading out to seas. But I don't think I'm going to make it for this video. But hopefully for the next. I do have a lot of gathering materials to grab. Can I use this lantern at the same time I'm having the sword, holding the sword? Oh, you just turn it on. It's on your belt. That's freaking awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. So I can have that, my gun out, and the lantern going. Nice. Nice. Okay. So we're just kind of waiting for these copper bars. Take some. See what discoveries it unlocks. now I can craft a melee weapon. Okay. And discovery. Unlock the copper axe, pick, the shovel, copper pot for what? Do not wear on head. Essential for alchemy and cooking. Okay. So maybe that's what upgrades my cooking. Rapier, a new saber. I can make a new pistol, and I can make copper bullets now. So we got a weaponsmith workshop, a sawing rack, and a cutting table. Okay. Definitely gonna need a lot more copper. We got a ton of ore in here. We just need the charcoal. So, like I said, I do need to work on getting more wood. So actually, probably the best thing to make right now, if I can. Oh, we can make nails now. So the sailor's backpack we could get if we had enough rough hide. The copper axe. We need a couple more copper ingots and wood. But I think that'd be a good one to go for next, just because I'm hoping that would increase the amount of wood that we can get. Let's see. Or at least make it easier to cut through. It says, but it won't cut through hardwood. But it'll be better than what we got. So I'm gonna grab a couple sticks. Get this copper axe. Let's do that really fast and just kind of see what kind of damage we do to these trees. This 216 with this. Okay. And then let's upgrade this. And they don't have a way to scrap any of this stuff, huh? Nope, just gonna drop it off. And I do want to make a chest. Storage. I need 5 nails for this. How many nails do you get? Just one. Yeah, 5. Okay, yeah, that's a lot more space. So we'll go ahead and put these items in there. I'll probably get rid of those. Now let's see how this axe works. Okay. 100 extra range. We got coconut out of that tree. coconut. Does that give me the drink? No, took over one of my food buffs. Anyways, so I think that's going to do it for the video for today. Just got a lot of material gathering to do right at this point, just to get my gear up so that we're a little bit more combat ready. But I'll save the next part where we go to hunt out, what is this? Explore the rest of the map, hunt for new survivors, any prisoners, try to free them. And then he mentioned that there was some boats that we could potentially repair and use for our escape from this island. So that looks like a tough job. I hit the wrong person. We got a pearl from him. That does a lot of damage. Okay, let's see what these guys see what they yield. Also drop pearls. Okay. There's no new meat. Alright. Just wanted to test that out before I got off. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for the video. I'm gonna go ahead and gather some more resources so I can get this last piece of armor. But other than that, I'll save the rest for the next video. We'll go out, we'll look for our prisoners, we'll look for the rest of our crew, free them, and we'll try to see if we can find a new ship. Definitely want to get to selling for the next video. So, if you guys like this video, please level it up by hitting that like button, and then if you haven't already, please level up the channel by hitting that subscribe. And then until next time, come back, join me again as we level up together, one game, one video at a time. This is Lacan signing out. Peace out, everybody. Later.